I'm curious, and I know a lot of people in the audience are curious about a very similar thing. Is that you say your income comes from Web3, and I think a lot of us, a lot of people in the audience and just people in general would love to have an income from Web3 and be able to live off of the crypto space. I think that's kind of like the golden ticket dream that everybody has when they kind of first get involved with Bitcoin and then dive deeper into the space is like, how could I not only just like make money from this, but how could I actually like make a living from this or make create wealth from this. So I'm curious about two things, and I'll jump right back to you. Is one, what does it look like earning an income from Web3? How does that work for you? And then two, when you're let's say in this bull run, are you looking to exit out of positions in your portfolio? And if so, what does that look like?
Another great question. My God, man. Okay. So, um, working Web3 is basically what everyone imagine it to be, the opposite, though. The exact opposite of what everyone imagine it to be. Especially if you want to work, if you don't aim to have a Lambo in your fucking garage, and you want to live like a normal person, it's challenging, especially now. I'm kind of known in Web3, so people look for me, they offer me jobs and whatever. But in the beginning was a 20-hour per day shift every day, all day for a year and a half. It's been like that. After that, I met some people. I found, a more relaxed environment to work in. I made my money. There are a couple of things to say about me, I guess, that are relevant. I started that I had $600 in my bank account, um, because I hate money. I hate having money for some reason. I went through some shit in my life, and I have this mentality: if I can use my money to help someone, I do it, and I always did it in real life, and I keep doing it. I kept doing it in Web3, and shortly after I joined the space, again, I'm an older fella and I have my ideas. I never been big into dating online and this bullshit, but I've met a girl, and I met this girl that she's now my wife. We got married a couple of weeks ago, and we met in Web3. And when I met her, I said, okay, I can't keep giving my money away. I need to keep some money because I want her to be with me. So I kept grinding, and again I started again those 20 hours, 15 to 20 hours shift every day, and I put myself in a position where I could, from those $600, I had money in my bank to now I have a house. I have her with me. We got married. I can pay the bills. I can, buy food and do stuff that normal human beings does in general. So this is Web3 for me. This is a serious thing. I work like every fucking human being in the world should do. Should not buy lottery tickets every day hoping that someday you will win. That's stupid. And that's the reason why the majority of people are not working in Web3, because there is work. I know people, I'm looking for people constantly to work in Web3. The problem is that people that are committed enough and treat Web3 as a job are I think 1%, maybe 1%. Um, and so this is what looks like working in Web3. It's a struggle, because not only that, but there is also the taxation part, the fact that it's decentralized and it's a fucking mess and whatever. But other than this, uh, to me, I can't say anything bad, because without Web3, I probably would be, I don't know, working in another hotel. I would be probably managing a shitty business that I don't care about. Now I'm able I have the freedom to choose what to do in here, and it's fucking fantastic. I don't remember the second question though. I apologize.
No, you're good. The second part was about your portfolio. Are you, and I know you kind of just talked about how you're, treating it like a real job where you earn an income. So what's the kind of investor piece? That's the second part of the question is,
Okay.
how does it look like as an investor?
Yeah. So I am not a trader. Okay. I like to look at the graphs. I usually in the last drop before the last drop, I saw movements that was kind of signaling that something was happening. I sold everything. I bought at the dip, and I made some profit. But I'm very careful with this type of things. Again, I'm not a gambler. I like to see numbers. I like to take as little risks as possible with money that I can't afford to lose. And then the money that I can afford to lose, I don't know. I buy shit coins, I buy stuff, but that's not really. Uh, and it's not in the back of my head. Oh, I should buy this. I don't know. I buy it, and then if it goes up, good. I'm holding. I don't know how many shit coins, but um, again, I'm sorry. I know that it's boring, this answer, but I I treat Web3 as my job. So I don't risk the money that I work hard to get to put in my pockets.